Phillip! Alden! Why, hello to you too. Hiya gozaimasu! Have you met the Norwegian exchange student? Not yet, though I think she's in my French class. She's Cordelia. So don't tell me you haven't noticed she spent the last 3 months learning shock horror Norwegian. Don't tell me I've been spending more time with her than you have. It's for a psychological experiment to assess just how easily people can be misled. Really? Yeah, you can trust me. About as much as I can trust a genocidal dictator. Let's hope for your sake that doesn't become an accurate analogy. See, look, you broke Phillip. You know you have to be careful with what you say around him. Phillip, I'm really sorry. Please be okay. It's no use. If you mention a thing to do with violence, his feet will be frozen to the floor. He's haunted by memories of crying, his face bleeding from glass slivers. You want more. We used to go on holidays by the seaside. We'd swim, he'd sit on the sandy shore. At the mere mention of water, he would tremble, because his daddy nearly drowned him a couple 100 times before. Stop it, stop it. How could you be so cruel? You're hurting him. And did Helena ever mention how she found him, running down the road for dear life? She threw a hammer at his father, it impounded. Quite impressive, really. She was only 5. This is completely out of context. I was helping my father fix the front fence, and suddenly there's this boy, and then there's this man chasing after him, and he's got a knife, and I had to do something, and I'm so glad I saved him. So what are you afraid of? Spiders or clowns? The absence of light, or being by yourself? Heights, falling, rejection. Oh, I'm just speculating here. You think that to him you've been helpful, or at least you don't think you've left a mark. But when have you shown that you love him? Where is the goodness in your heart? The goodness in my heart, a proclamation of love. Really, darling, I think he's gotten enough of that from you. There's the love of lovers and love held by dearest friends. One is rusted treasure, the other never ends. So because you've played the friend card, you're stuck with me for life. I'll show you my perspective. Every coin has 2 sides. There's no point in raw emotion. You've got to rationalize. Once I thought my heart would break from how you made me feel. But in the workings of society, the people are just tools. Show me how to love like you do, namely only as a friend. Despite all my cynicism, my emotions will not leave. And though I say I hate you, the opposite is true. I'm sorry I can't help you, it's just how my mind works. In a deck feeling I are aces, but you're the king of us. But we're all headed for the grave, and in that game ace is a better. I'm sorry that I triggered you, it's just I want to be ace too. Ace, who wouldn't want to be ace? Oh, visions of companionship are innocent again, when affection shows through kind sweet words and not much physical. Show me how to love like you do, namely only as a friend. Despite all my cynicism, my emotions will not leave. And though I say I hate you, the opposite is true. The opposite is true. Show me how to love like you do. Cute group hug! Thanks for watching Act 1, Scene 3 of Relative Dimensions, the musical I wrote one time about my characters.